Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another round of roster reviews. Our first specimen is RichDucky doing the Beard Unleashed, 7.4 million GP. They said that they started in October 2020, so just over 3 years in the game. Focus on all game modes broadly, free to play, or they were free to play. Let's see if they bought the Lightspeed packs. And their goal is Executor and then the Core 8 to Relic 5, so those are kind of like core teams. So they got Executor, clearly. Let's see if they did any other meta fleets while they were at it. Nope, but that is fine. Malevolent 7-star, Negotiator 7-star, but both are gear 12. Kind of interesting. Oh, Marauder, how'd they get that? 4 stars. Let's check their Sith ships. Okay, 7 stars. They might be working on Leviathan at some point. Do have Malgus, which is great. And I also just want to check to see if Inquisitors. Nope. So I have Malgus, but don't have Inquisitor ships. So not all the, what do you call them? Conquest ships. Okay, only GL is Jedi Master Luke. Which is interesting. You don't usually see that as a first GL. That puts him in a good position for either Jabba or even Leia, if you're willing to do the marquees. Okay, some data. Let me check Resistant. I see Rey is near R7 for JML. Yeah, probably bought the packs. They're all R5, no Zetas, crappy mods. So another no longer free-to-play player, basically close to it. There's going to be a whole brand of free-to-play players now called Lightspeed free-to-play. Yeah, lacking on Zetas. I already talked about like good order for Zetas and this whole faction in another video, so I won't harp on that here. Let's check first order. They had BB-8, so yep. Oh, they do have Supreme Lord Kylo Ren, so they do have 2 GLs, which is awesome. Working on him. And yeah, I got the leader first, and yeah, I think the poke is what I said was the second best, that and Galactic Legend. So nice, good picks. Speed, he's close to his top speed at gear 12. You must be really hurting for the gear. That's, that's a byproduct of this. But congrats, and Rey is in short order as well. Let's check Cartel, because might even okay. Well, got shards there. Boosh almost on skiff. Yeah, not like top priority just right now, but I can be too far off with JKL already in hand. Got CLS team, R5, nice. Ooh, Leia Omicron. I do not like the Omicron. I don't think I ever would. And Akbar. I mean, people in lower divisions of Grand Arena say like, "Oh yeah, I get use out of it," and yeah, you can, but it's like. I don't know, they got an expiration date. They're not going to be good forever for you, and that's a really valuable resource. Air Omicron's actually pretty good for TW. It's a lot, big boost. Radis Omicron, but gear 9. It's kind of interesting. Rex, I'd work on Rex when you can, because you already got Phoenix up. You got Hera Omicron. What you got to lose? Got a lot of Omicrons on the Rebels overall, actually. Sith, pretty strong. Malgus, bump him up. He's got to go to say at least R8. Kind of slow. I want more speed on him too. Yeah, because you do want him to cycle through his turns pretty well. Talon, so we probably got Star Killer. Let's see. Savage, R5, nice. Getting plenty of use out of him. Treya, that's another good one to work on. I already have the Omicron, so got all the abilities in place, which is pretty nice. Let's see, Empire. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is for Executor, but you're actually in a place where you just got Supreme Lord Kylo Ren. You'll probably get Rey soon. You wouldn't be too far from Sith Eternal Emperor either, so you could find yourself pretty flushed with GLs pretty soon if you allocate things right, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good path. What are some other core teams we're looking at? I never checked Night Sisters. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't focus on Night Sisters right now. Inquisitors are something you're gonna need. Yeah, it's kind of painful, I know. It's a long journey, and they're only really viable at the very end. But you need it for a good guild, and to help your guild, and Scythe is an extremely important ship right now, so even if for nothing else, do it for Scythe. But yeah, I think you got a good, like a pretty laid out plan for you moving forward. Bounty Hunters, I think Grief, Fennec, Zam, Django. I mean, they all kind of deserve relics, but you're kind of strapped, so don't worry about that for now, for sure. And let's take a look at some mods. Already looked at Supreme Lair Kylo, JML. Let's look at a lot of health and protection. Health is, well, he has a pretty relatively low base protection until you get to R9. It's kind of surprising. It's like 50k. So you have less to work with. Has decent speed, a little bit of extra potency. Hopefully none of these are health primaries. Is one all protection? Yeah. And then speed there, that's fine. This is actually a pretty good one. Extra protection and health. I'm used to looking at him at R9. I mean, he's like probably the best choice for R9 out there, so. But I know resources are tight, so it's going to be a while, I'm sure. Yet, fast stun GL plus 141. It's not incredible speed. Actually don't know if you want him to be your fastest anymore. I might have Mara Jade faster. I have to check to see if he has Star Killer. He would have. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's Star Killer. Braun's really fast. I mean, you gotta have a specific reason to have him this fast. One reason is like, I mean, you might be doing this like when you want to run armor with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and have her get a third stack of Beskar and pass back with Thrawn. It's a good reason to have him super fast, but I don't see armor there, so you might be able to shed some of those super fast mods off Thrawn. And right now, even just seeing this, you're gonna need some work on Marjay. Maybe you put that there and you're gonna slice it. I don't know, but still, you don't want a ready-to-go character having these gray mods. And this is not very fast, except for that arrow. That's pretty much the best. So I'd give Mara Jade some more good speed mods, because Starkiller, you're going to do a lot. Giant Revan pretty fast, which is good. Focus a little bit on health, which is good. Crit damage, not good. His crit chance is terrible. That's really fast. I don't know, that seems like one that might be better for Darth Revan, because he is critting a lot. And cares about speed too. Yeah, I'd kind of like swap that around. Like, you don't want crit damage on Revan either, or Jedi Revan either. When I refer to them, when I say just Revan, I feel like that means Jedi Revan and then Darth Revan is Darth. But yeah, he needs some work too. You want Ultra offense there. But mods are very scarce for a light speed player. Good protection, speed. People usually are pretty good at modding bots, but you don't really want health at all, because he gives lots of extra bonus, plus 100% defense while at full health, so it doesn't matter how much health you have. If you lose any, you're losing that defense, so you just want pure protection. So change that triangle out. And health primary is actually really valuable for a lot of characters, so you could even use Jedi Revan, and that would be pretty good. That's interesting. Dooku CLS, offense and tenacity, very popular choice. If you want SWGOH, I'm pretty sure that's like the most popular modding scheme for him. Overall, looks like your account needs more speed across the board, which will take time, sure, but worth focusing on. Yeah, pretty slow dash. We're getting down to like really slow mods. Darth Vader's always a good one to look at. Damage, nice. Good decent speed. Have the triangle too. It's not sliced yet. Probably want more offense, but you got potency here. I mean, not bad. It's overall not a bad set up for Darth Vader. Could just use some slicing too. Chewbacca. I'm someone that mods Chewbacca a lot different than others. I have him like for defense, because if I put him on defense, or I have like defense sets, protection primaries, because everyone goes for him first. So I just try to like bulk him up because I put him on defense a lot. But damage, yeah, if you're using them on offense, it's a pretty good way to go. AI can still target him and kill him easier though. And we're getting towards the bottom. Speed, pretty low speed. His stats are not that impressive except for his offense. Crit damage. He's actually someone I don't like crit damage on because his crit chance is so bad. So I like offense on this triangle, or even crit chance. It's someone he's someone that actually can use crit chance. Offense there is good. Don't like the speed sets. Give him offense sets. Because right now you're probably running him under Jedi Revan. He's going to get a lot of turn meter. Okay, armor 12. Pretty slow. I mean, you need a specific reason to get armor up and running, so not too bad. Malik, lots of tenacity. Yeah. In Erodium, you might still be getting some solo action, although you want higher than R5 eventually. Yeah, about done. I'll just look at Star Killer and then call it quits. Offense, but not high priority mods, doesn't seem like. Right kind of selections for primaries, like you do want crit damage, but you do want more speed and offense, like as much offense in the secondaries as you can. That needs to be sliced. Try to find one of these. Health primary is good, but try to find something with offense in the secondary. And then that's good offense, speed. It's hard to find, like, you want health too, but it's hard to find 3 of the same. 3 target secondaries. Some health. Again, you probably want offense percentage secondary there. Yeah, but that's it. Thank you for letting me look at your account. What's his name? RichDucky. And you're going to be flush with jails soon, so just try to pace yourself. Don't feel in any rush, because you're going to get there. Don't worry about new stuff for a while. Yeah, thanks. And the next account we got is R3D SIthDuke. They're in Home 1 Break Room. Sounds like a fun place. 4.3 million GP. They said they're a May 19 account, which means they're probably incredibly casual as a player. So they're focused on Grand Arena. They're free to play. When they requested, which was a while ago, they were working on Star Killer, then Executor, then Jedi Knight Luke, or Springler Kylo. So let's see how that's been going. Still see Negotiator, which isn't a good sign. Yeah, so still don't have Executor. Yeah, incredibly casual. Like, look at these. Like, these are the basic fleets. I mean, Radis. Like, as you leveled up Radis. Well, I mean, yeah, that's probably from the pack. But you leveled it up to 85. And then Executive X still at 70. These are all 3-star. You don't farm the Fleet Mastery? Like, I don't get that. Like I said, incredibly casual. At least Towns. Well, it's from the Radis pack. But yeah, Houndstooth. I mean, that's good, but characters. I mean, it's all they had JMK. It's only Galactic Legend. Not exactly common to be a first Galactic Legend, just because it takes so long to get Wat Tambor. As long as they were able to stay in a guild that does, I don't know, Darkside TB, they had enough time to get them, so I guess makes sense. Yeah, May 2019. My account is a March 2019 account. Granted, I had some financial help at the beginning before I had it, but yeah, it's like pretty similar. My free-to-play account for March 2019 hit almost 3 million in like a year. And so this is an extremely glacial pace. But they do have, I mean, good stuff at the top. General Skywalker, needed for JMK, of course. Darth Malgus, Cat. I wish I could filter by Conquest characters. That'd be pretty cool. I feel like I can just look at this from the top down. Star Killer, I don't know if that was the pack or not. I mean, got Zetas on these characters, so probably not. Got Wampa, R3. Probably doing some good work for you. Oh look, Luke and Luke right next to each other. Darth Vader, R3, bare minimum for JKL. We want more we want more relics than him. Especially if you're still using him. I don't know, I barely use Darth Vader actually right now, sadly. It's very unfortunate. Get the Fiber first up and running. SWGOH, R3. Yeah, Bane Dash. I mean, I guess working on Executor. It's not quite there. There's Santin, R1, and Boosh. Is Jabba the next target? Interesting. Actually didn't check. Yes, definitely bought the pack. Yeah, no mods. So another no longer free-to-play player. Still got a lot of work. No JTR here yet. Because BB-8, I guess, is holding that up. So I need BB-8 done. Probably have first order pack 2. Yup. Grabbing mods there. So Slicker is in sight too, but again, need some relics. For a player that moves this slowly, I don't know. Like usually, when I look at account, this guy was 2.5 million when I requested the review, which was earlier this year at some point. Usually, people have done a lot and built up since then, but I feel like most of the growth on this account was just through these bundles, because you didn't get Executor even yet. So it's not a very balanced or healthy account. No Inquisitors at all. Basic Phoenix from the beginning of the game. Sith Empire, almost there, almost full team. It's Marauder or Trooper or something, but they're low. I don't know what to make of this account. I don't know where to point them next. I guess just Supreme Leader Kylo next. Finish off Rey, just like everyone else. But Executor, like, you need to get your ships in order. Like this, what is this crap? Level 1. 3 stars for these basic fleets. Like, Executrix isn't a bad fleet. In Home 1, like, you need to use that. Like, you got Millennium... What is this? Like, you got Millennium Falcon, get some other Rebel ships. Like, oh, this is kind of pitiful. Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised people play for so long without, like, really leaning into it. Like, if you're gonna play that loosely, I'm surprised people don't quit. Not that you should. I mean, I like the game, and if you enjoy it at that pace, I mean, it's good for you. You're not as preoccupied with it, but just curious to me. I'm more of an all or nothing person. Bounty Hunter. Let's go job. Revan. R0. Cam 4-star. Classic. Yeah, I don't know. It needs a lot of work overall. Let me just look at mods and analyze that way, because it's kind of hard to orient myself. Actually, before I look at mods, I just noticed something with the ships. This is like, that I didn't comment on. This is like criminal neglect of fleets. So you have, I was inclined to give some credit in my head because they do have Negotiator Malevolence up and running. But for Malevolence, look at Geo Soldiering and Geo Spy. Gear 1, level 1 Spy, 1-star Geo Soldier. Like, what is this? How are you even using this fleet? 3-star Vulture Droid? I mean, Hyena Bomber's getting there, but I mean, it's not just the Rebels. It's the Separatists. And the, I don't know, something else too. I was trying to go for a Tuscan quote, but yeah, like, it's the Separatists in the Empire too. They're just neglecting. Like, this is not good. This needs some work. I think this just made the thumbnail. I don't usually care too much about JMK mods, but I'm curious. It's actually good. Well, plus 177 health. I do kind of like crit damage on him sometimes. But, I mean, that's not bad. Watch mods be like incredible on this gun or something. Plus 155, that's actually solid. Darth Revan. I like that he's fastest. I like Darth Revan. He's like one of my favorite characters. I just love everything he does. Perfection's a no-no, but the speed is good. Crit damage is great. health is great. I always talk about Darth Revan, so. We have plenty to work on. Cat, also fast, plus 135, with a lot of slicing lacking. Crit damage is good. Yeah, health and crit damage can't really go wrong for the primaries, but you need to slice it up. I guess if you're gonna have a not gold mod, the arrow is one of the better ones because it's already got full speed. But yeah, Revan, another one of my favorite characters. Protection, not great. Don't focus on that. I've talked about it a million times. He has garbage protection. Terrible crit chance. So these are all wrong. I don't look at these mods as much because the primary is not going to change. So as long as you have some speed, it's probably fine. As long as you're using the right sets. But also I forgot to mention, some people are okay with just dismissing, like, not having a secondary set. So the primary set here that requires 4 different mods is speed. Offense also requires 4 mods, so you're not getting any set bonus from this. I hate to just not go with a second set bonus. Like, I will use health or defense or even tenacity or potency or something. I just want to get something, some bonus there, especially for a lower account because, or a lower GP account, because it's hard to have perfect mods, and you just don't want to pass up on any boosts you can. Like someone else, if those are good speed, there's good speed on this, like this, there's someone that uses an offense set that can use that. That's just how I look at it. The surrender, no Zetas or anything. Speed mods, but pretty slow. Only plus 115. Let's see how we do. Same as everyone, offense and tenacity. I guess it's not bad. Fighting the urge. I really had a yawn come on from fighting the urge. Not because I'm bored with the account or anything. Plus 143 is good for Rex. A lot of people, including myself, neglected Rex mods for a long time because it seemed like 501st was just fine even without great mods, but kind of changing now. But you're probably not fighting Malicos, but so who knows? Plus 122 on Yoda. Fine. Yeah, let me be picky with who I'm looking at. Let's just check out Padme. She's a pretty easy mandate, just like a lot of health and some speed too. Looks like you're good there. Malgus. All health sets is good. Yeah, I mean, as much health as you can get is general prescription. I like some protection too, just because it's not all about the damage he does, it's about how much he can survive. But definitely can't go wrong with that full health approach. And R8, I do like that. Not neglecting him because he's super important. Gas, offense, and defense. Very good. Nice. It's a good setup. Like all the protection and good speed too. Solid. Dark Killer, probably, yeah, just offense focus. Oh, wow, very nice. All health, not even any protection. Not that you don't want any at all, like if it's on a secondary, it's not like you're trying to avoid it, but this just shows they're focusing on health primaries when it's a toss in the air. Slice this, or like find something better, only 5 speed, like, but do slice up to get all the offense you can. That's a great mod. That's a great mod. It's fantastic, actually. 20 speed, 5.3% offense, good damage. 5% health. I can't think of a better place for that mod. That's an amazing mod. Yeah, almost done here. Let's check out Treya. Just want a lot. Yep, health. Speed. I like more speed. She can do fine without a ton of speed. But I like more speed on her too. And then let's check out SWGOH and then finish. And I just want a lot of health. Offense too. Speed is important. Might want more offense here. I mean, health is important. It keeps him alive. But yeah, you probably give him a little bit more bite. Give him some more teeth. Yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you for letting me look at your account, Mr. SIthDuke. May have had some less than friendly comments about your account, but keep it up, and hopefully you get Executor, because ships, really important, and then get those Galactic Legends that you got yourself really close to with Lightspeed Bundle. Alright. Last account for today, Behemoth. They started in March 2029. Their incense is on the inside. Okay, I guess that might be true. Arodium 4, 6.3 million GP. In March 2021, this is a 2.5-year-old account. And the last two accounts we looked at were from, no, one of them was from 2020, but the last one was from May 2019, and this account is blowing it out of the water already. So they're focused on Grand Arena, but also every mode. That's what they said. Free to play, probably previously free to play, actually. They were working on JMK, then Executor, then JML. So let's see how far they got along in that. Executor is there, so that's nice. Ooh, Fury class Interceptor already. Nice, that means you're doing something right in Conquest. I'd love to see Executor done. This is a neat and tidy ship setup. Like, even though you can tell they didn't put a lot of effort into these earlier fleets like Executor, X1 Chimera, they're at least... Okay. Oh, my, level 20. Okay. Never mind. There's still some neglect here. But they're at least 7 stars, and they're geared up a little bit for use. Arodium, I guess you have 2 fleets, 2 and 2, 2 offense, 2 defense, so they can get away with Levelance Negotiator Executor, and then one of these. So I think you want to like build up your Chimera a little bit more, like Gyro Thrawn. It's kind of surprising. It's kind of a weak Thrawn. 7-star Marauder. I don't even have a 7-star Marauder. I have a 6-star. Oh, are you farming Galactic Legend tickets? That's so cheap. I hate that. I wish I didn't buy the 200. I bought the 200s every day of this. I didn't realize it was a shorter event than we're used to for Galactic Chase, and I was 7 shards short. I wish I just didn't spend the 200 so I get my 4,000 crystals back or something. They got that probably from tickets. Got a lot of not 7-star ships here, which I don't fully blame you. They're a pain. They take a long time to farm. Just look at Sith in a vacuum. Yeah, no Leviathan anytime soon. These guys aren't geared up. That just shows me you're not working on Profundity. I did get Luke and JMK, and since Luke doesn't have his ultimate, that must be the one that was being ticket farmed. And therefore, you got a free 7-star Marauder. So, enjoy. I'm a little salty, but, you know, works for you. Rey, unlocked recently. Gear 12 and 5 Zetas with the last holdout, which is the right call in my opinion. Lots of health modding already, some speed, but I think you got a great focus already. I mean, offense too. Like, she's all about health and offense. You go pure one or the other, a combo of both. But you definitely want some health no matter what too. So she's looking set up for when you get relics. She's gonna be pretty solid. What else? Let me check first order. So yeah, Rey was the priority, it looks like. Don't blame you, she's good. And you probably already had JTR done for JML. So that lined up nice for you. No Zetas. No Zetas anywhere on this whole faction, I don't blame you. When Sori's accelerated, I'd say that's probably the time where you want to hit her node hard. Get her, because she's amazing. Her whole team's ready to go, pretty much. You do want some Zetas. It's going to be a lot of Zetas because of Zori, too. But it's a nice team that's already relicked up, so that'll be fantastic. Jedi are pretty decked out. Yep, because we got those 2 Jedi Galactic Legends. Sad to see Jolie not with relics, but I can understand he race strapped. Classic 4-star, Kitty Mundi. Every roster review, I see plenty of them. People just don't have the means to get him up and running anymore. No Zetas on Mace. Zetas on Old Ben. Other than that's bad. I mean, you're strapped for Zetas, so. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I think I skipped this... I skipped the Zeta that like resets cooldowns if the one with Grandmaster or if someone with Master's Training dies. That's one I don't have, but I forget which one that is. I only have one. They don't hurt me with two. But not skimping out on the top, so that's good. Sith, let's check them out. Malgus, get him up. More relics. Revan R1 makes me sad. Malik R1 also makes me sad. Palpatine at Gear 13 flat, so I didn't buy it. Well, yeah, no, definitely didn't buy the Starkiller pack. I don't know when he takes priority for you, but he's someone that would be nice to get. Especially since you already have Palpatine at Gear 13. We'll work it on Springlar Kylo, I guess, so that's going to be R7. Too long. And Scion Nihilus, not that strong. Goofus, it's actually a very important faction now. Inquisitors, so some work on Inquisitors. 9th and 8th done. It's kind of interesting. And then 2nd or 8th. Oh, he's like on the node as like one of the ships, right? Like IG 2000, so that's why he'd be done faster. Yeah, Seer team, I mean, I think it's amazing, but I can understand not prioritizing it right away. I mean, things are looking pretty decent for this account. Like, I think it's overall pretty balanced with its development. Low on Zetas, but that's understandable. Django R7 for JMK, but he's nice to have. Because the Executor Bounty Hunters alone aren't that nice together. I mean, I like Dengar under Bosk. And Boba Fett too, but Cad Bane and IG, not so great. Zeta's on Grief Karga and Mando are probably priority here, but not over everything else. And you just got a lot on your plate, so I don't need to give too many directives. Republic looking good. Even Bad Batch have some gear. Phoenix. Rex finished off, that's fantastic. Give him, I'll give them some gear. They are amazing. Genogens. Aqua Omicron, it's pretty solid. And I like that you just have Brood and Spy at relics. That's actually pretty decent. Like, a lot of players don't need to get them even above Gear 12. But I'm pretty sure they're getting some decent use for you. And now let's look at some mods. Right, forget JMK, because I don't care as much. Good bit of health and protection. I mean, it's looking pretty solid. Not an R9 yet, so I think it's as much protection as you probably can get. It's good speed too. A little bit of extra potency. Yeah, protection. This one actually, yeah, that's a lot of extra flat protection too. Yeah, I mean, don't neglect the flat protection rolls too on the, like, if you find that on protection primary, that's still a lot of extra. Like 4,000 is not negligible. I already looked at Ray, actually. Looking pretty good. PF fastest, I mean, a lot of players fall into the same mold. Like, they have their Executor really fast, or their get really fast. Cat fast. I mean, I like the Revans being fast. Not everyone has them top speed. Don't like the protection as much on here. Somewhere. Rainbow health is good. Oh, maybe you don't have a protection primary. That's fine if you get an extra protection from secondaries. RT is pretty fast. Interesting. 117. I mean, she is naturally fast, so as much, I guess. Only 2 Zetas on Darth Revan. Give him his last Zeta. I forget what Villa does, honestly, but I know all his Zetas are amazing. Crit damage set without triangle is always kind of a no-no. Like, especially if you're not even having offense here. I don't like crit damage set on Darth Revan. This could go on someone else. I mean, I do like extra health, but it's just the way you're getting to it. And then crit chance sets are bad. Because he gets, I feel like it's every time, he gets tons of crit chance from his leadership. But it's like, so many players just do it wrong. I mean, maybe they request these reviews and then don't watch the other roster reviews, but I don't even publicize, like, when I don't really, like, have a way to reach out to people. Or I don't go back and like comment on their request and say, oh, I got to yours, so I guess people could miss it, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of my bad, but... Daniel Revan, this is actually looking really good. A lot of speed, a lot of health. Yeah, no, that's good. You want health on him. Because he's really flimsy, and he does have decent... halfway decent health to start with. Well, actually pretty decent. So nice. That's actually a great Jedi Knight Revan. Han Solo's pretty fast. It's kind of cool. Good. Got the crit damage triangle too, and you do want speed on him. I mean, if you're like he cycles through it, he gets a lot of extra turn meter and bonus turns, but you do want him cycling through on that CLS team. Get a lot more going on. Faster than the CLS. That's actually kind of interesting too. You have CLS, right? Yeah, right there. That's interesting. Usually people try to get their CLS faster, which I actually think is the right thing. But it's not going to be a huge detriment to have Han faster. Finn already having some speed mods, I see. Yeah, not bad. I mean, just keep slicing, get him up in the speed. But yeah, he's the one that kickstart a lot of things on that rate on the Resistance teams. Whether it be with Rey or with Zori right now for you with Rey. What? I feel like you can not give him as much speed, but it looks like you're already doing that, so. I think we're down to the lower tier of mods for this player. Your health on him. Like I said, I do like some protection too, but health, I understand why people always do that. You need more relics for him, hardcore. 8 speed, like, this is a mod. I mean, I guess it's got good secondaries for bulkiness. I guess it's fine. I was gonna say you shouldn't slice up a mod to 6B when it's only got 8 speed. Like, there's other stuff you can do, but I guess those secondaries are actually pretty good for a bulky character, so kind of tough. That's actually fine. Check out GBA for some reason. Just pick people. Lots of protection. I mean, I fell into that trap too. I mean, it is easier for people if you're on a kind of a mod budget. You don't have tons of good mods. He shares his health with the Brute, but not really the protection. The Brute has barely any protection, even though GBA has really high base protection, so it's tempting to give it there. And it's not bad either. He's just not sharing it with the Brute as much, so that's something to consider. But he does have naturally high tenacity, so adding a little extra tenacity is pretty nice too. I still would prefer health too, but slicing mats are hard to come by, so I understand when people can't get to that right away. Yeah, almost done. Let me just look at Darth Vader and call quits. Pretty slow. Great damage. Not tons of offense either. Looks like half-hearted modding. Potency, I guess it's fine. And well, that's a pretty good offense secondary. Offense there too. Okay, so good secondaries. Nah, probably look for offense secondary on that arrow too. Just squeeze it out. And on that diamond. Yeah, okay, he's a little slow, but that's alright. Been looking at GKs as much. I run mine slow with a lot of health. And that's this one. Nice. We are in agreement there. Alright, that'll be it for now. Thank you so much for letting me look at your account, Mr. Behemoth. Doing, I'd say, better than the other two accounts we looked at this video. Rodium 4, I'm sure you can keep rising after you get Rey up and running, bring back Kylo Ren, and all that. So, good luck. Thanks so much to everyone for watching. Still working slowly but surely through my list of requests that are all very dated, and I appreciate your patience if you're one of those waiting for me to get to it. Don't forget to like the video, sub, all that stuff. Appreciate it. See you guys later.